In this Tech Byte, we are going to do a brief overview of the teacher portal. The teacher portal is where teachers will log in to assign grades, to view their classes, who's in their classes, and run various other functions as well. At the top, we can see we have several tabs. Hovering over them will show a drop-down menu of other functions that can be run. So under Gradebook, we have Summary Grid, Student Roster, Assignments, Assign Grades, which hovering over it and having these double arrows will show more options such as Final Grade Entry, Override Past Marking Period Average, and Standards Final Grade Entry. We also have Gradebook Setup, Gradebook Reports, and Gradebook Operations, which again, having the double arrows means that there's more options to choose. If we look at Summary Grid, we can see we have a grid-like view of the class and students within the class, as well as their grades and areas where you can enter grades based on the assignment. You can change which marking period you're working with, view a summary report, you can change the filter, show percentages, show teacher notes, you can add an assignment from here, and you can refresh the grid. If you have multiple classes, in order to change the summary grid view to a different class, you would go up to this drop down here and choose which class you would want to work with. We have drop downs for the school as well as the year, but those are for the current school and school year. You can also add new assignments under the Assignments option as well under Gradebook. Next, we have attendance. Here you're able to enter attendance by list, enter attendance by chart, and you can set up a seating chart as well. Under View, you're able to select different options that will show you whatever you're looking for. So we have a daily attendance bulletin, health alerts, class attendance summary, class attendance record, etc. Now these are all items that are viewable but not editable. Next we have discipline. Hovering over discipline, you'll notice that we don't have a drop-down. Instead, when we click on the discipline tab, it will be directing us to its own window. Here we can choose to show all students or show students specifically from your class. If we click on a student and that will highlight them, we'll see the infraction date or the discipline record for the student. So here we have the infraction date, infraction description, reporting teacher, the action description, units, and status, whether or not this issue has been resolved. You are also able to add an infraction here as well. Hovering over skills grade, we have view enter skills grade, which you can do by student in a grid view, by skill in a grid view, or by student in a list. You can view enter subject grades. You can print skills report cards, and you can also print skills verification lists. Under assessment, we only have one option, which is the assessment scores report. Reporting, same as discipline, doesn't have a drop-down. However, clicking on that will bring you to the window which will be involved with reporting. I don't have it set up, and it will be something that needs to be configured by the school's admin. Help is an interesting button where when you click on it, it will bring you to the help section that actually talks about wherever you are located within the portals. Since I was within the discipline area, when I clicked on help, it brought me directly to discipline in the help section. If this wasn't quite what I was looking for and I wanted to search elsewhere, I could click on show and can look by either the content section or do a manual search up here. We have the version number listed in the corner here. So if you call into MMS support or talk to your admin and they ask about the version that you're running, it will be located right at the top for you. And finally, we have an icon over here, which is the teacher sign out. And that is the summary of the teacher portal.